Hi and welcome back to my channel. In this video I will be doing a WW food vlog. If you are new to my channel, basically this is where I share my weekly menu, my grocery haul, and my daily dinners. In the description I will have a link to my playlist for other week's WW food vlogs. So let's go ahead and get started and I will share my weekly menu with you. For this week's menu, the menu starts on July 4th and it goes through July 10th. On Thursday, July 4th, we are going to Six Flags, so we are planning on eating there. Hopefully I will be able to find a Smart Point friendly dinner. I have been doing pretty good with that so far, and usually my husband and I split a meal, so that helps as well. Friday, we are making grilled sausage and peppers. Saturday, I am making a broccoli and chicken casserole from a recipe that I found on Pinterest. Sunday, I am going to attempt to make a low Smart Point value barbecue sauce, and I plan on putting that barbecue sauce on chicken breast and having corn on the cob with that on the side. Monday, we are making a grilled pork tenderloin with a tomato mozzarella salad. Tuesday, this was my son's choice. If you follow me on Instagram, this is kind of funny because he made a comment in one of my WW meetings about BLTs, and we've been kind of craving them ever since. So we found a neat recipe where you can basically make a wrap out of iceberg lettuce, and we are making BLT club wraps, so it'll have turkey as well as turkey bacon, tomato, and other things in that, and he is going to be helping me with that on Tuesday. Wednesday, I am making a family favorite recipe. It is a skillet zucchini lasagna. It is a much easier way to make zucchini lasagna, so if you are interested in seeing how I do that, keep watching, and I will also have a link to that recipe in the description. So this is what we are having for this week. Keep watching and you'll be able to see my grocery haul as well as seeing how these dinners turn out each night. Keep in mind, sometimes plans change, so the menu is always subject to change depending on how things go for us. Hi and welcome to this week's grocery haul. As you can see, we got a lot this week. We definitely went over budget. I think that's going to be the trend for the summer with 2 kids at home as well as myself at home. And I will start off right off the bat letting you know we spent $231.91, so significantly higher than what I typically like to spend, but I definitely didn't take into consideration the summer. So we have lots of extra snacks, lots of extra lunch foods, breakfast foods, and then of course Aldi had a bunch of really cool non-grocery buys. So I'm gonna jump right in. And the first thing I will point out is we got a sleeping bag. We've been borrowing a family member's for a while, and now we can return that. We just needed one extra one, and this was actually only $8.99. So we got that. We were running low on toilet paper. I had been wanting to get these for quite a while, but I just wasn't crazy about the prices of them. These were only $3 per 2-pack, so I got those at Aldi. We were running low on paper plates. We've been eating outside a lot, so, and barbecuing, these are good for we used these in the summer and we ran out of those. We ran out of cotton swabs also, so we had to get those, ran out of foil. So the things that we just so happened to run out of these things this week, so we had, to replace them, but we don't usually buy these every week, as you've seen in other vlogs. The sandwich bags. I don't use these single-use plastic bags often. I'm trying to cut back on them, so I can't remember the last time we had to buy these, but we did run out of them this week. These kitchen refrigerator liners. These are great for produce. They absorb moisture. I'm going to try not to skip anything this week. The chickpeas, Aldi is almost always out of them, so when I see them, I grab them. So I grabbed 4 cans today. The lemonade we use a lot of, and those were the last 3 containers, so we got those. We got 2 things of tuna. In the event we don't go to Six Flags tonight, we will be making tuna melts. I was running low on reduced fat mayonnaise, so I got that from Aldi. I'm happy that they're continuing to carry that. I don't always find that there. The bread and butter pickle chips, I think my husband and my son put in the cart. Those are most likely for them. The sweet relish, both of my kids and my husband like that on burgers and hot dogs. I don't usually use relish. The Fit and Active cream of chicken soup is for the broccoli chicken casserole that I'm making on Sunday. These light dressings. Aldi usually only carries light balsamic vinaigrette and light ranch. So I was excited to see these, but of course they didn't have the light balsamic vinaigrette. My husband likes the regular kind, so we did get 2 of those. But I'm excited to try these, the light Italian and the light raspberry vinaigrette. These are also 2 Smart Points for 2 tablespoons, which is the same as the light balsamic vinaigrette I've been getting. I was running low on the non-dairy French vanilla creamer, so I had to get that. We're running low on Dijon mustard. We use this a lot. We have so many different kinds of mustards in our fridge, and the Dijon's probably one of my favorite. They also had a lot of fun different flavored mustards, and my son and I picked the horseradish mustard. He is our spicy food eater in this family. Cumin, we use a lot in our taco meals or Mexican inspired meals, and they don't always have this at Aldi, so when they do, I grab it because we do use a lot of it. I don't buy packaged taco seasoning. We make our own, so that was for that. The tomato paste, as well as this pureed tomato you'll see later on. I'm going to experiment making a Weight Watchers friendly barbecue sauce. I do like the G. Hughes barbecue sauce. It's just a little pricey, so I'm trying to figure out how to make my own. So stay tuned for that, and maybe I'll put a recipe in there if I perfect that enough. So where were we? Lunch meat. We've been eating a lot of lunch meats for lunches, obviously. My kids, I try to, if they could, they would eat peanut butter and jelly every single day, and I try to alternate between PB&J and deli sandwiches for lunches. So we were running low on the ham and the turkey. I like the lunch meats in my salads as well, and sometimes I'll make roll-ups, and I will also occasionally have a sandwich. I was running low on the light string cheese, so we got that. And we were running low on Colby Jack. I think we get this like every week. Turkey pepperoni we also get every week, as you've seen, for snacks, salads, sandwiches, etc. Cereal bars are a breakfast option for my kids. See, my son picked these out as soon as we walked right in the store. He loves spicy food, so we were getting those. I'm afraid that I might like these a little too much, so I'm going to try to stay away from these. I do know that Cheez-Its aren't that bad points-wise, but I could definitely polish off a whole box, no problem. So I'm going to have to try to steer clear of those. My daughter does not like spicy, so we got her a box of the regular kind. The Tropical Mango Passion Granola Cereal. I try to alternate between something kind of healthy and then a sugary cereal. Last week we got the Toy Story 4 cereal, so this week my kids decided together that they wanted that one. I don't think I've missed anything over here. Bread, we've been using a lot of so far this summer for sandwiches, for lunches. And I've been wanting sandwiches a lot lately too, probably because my kids are home. So I found these at Aldi. I'm going to try them out. They're 2 Smart Points for 1 flatbread, and they're pretty big. So I will stay tuned for next week, and I'll let you know how I like those. The zucchini is for Wednesday night's Skillet zucchini lasagna. The last time I purchased zucchini, I mentioned how I don't like the extra plastic packaging. So I do want to know, I just read an article, and I'll put it in the description, that by 2020, Aldi is trying to eliminate all of this extra plastic, which is so exciting. I'm so proud of Aldi, and it just makes me love them even more. So they're going to eliminate that, and I guess they're going to trade off with using more recyclable plastics if they do use it, and biodegradable packaging. So can't wait to see how that goes. Iceberg lettuce, we are doing BLT Club wraps. I saw a cool video, and I will insert that in the description. We'll see how this goes. To make, you spread out the lettuce and roll it up kind of like a burrito. And my son and I are going to attempt making those on Tuesday. That was his choice for dinner for Tuesday. The peppers, they didn't have bell peppers at Aldi, so I got the mini ones. I really like those. Anyway, they're so good on the grill, and we're having those on Friday night with sausages. We did have a lot of produce left over from last week, so I'm trying to eat those up, but I figured these would last, the apples would last a little longer, so we're getting apples. My kids have been snacking quite a bit on produce also, so that's always a good thing. Tomatoes, we got for the BLT wraps, as well as salads, and Monday's tomato mozzarella salad. Moving down this way. Milk, we needed a gallon of milk this week. This, my son chose this instead of his usual orange juice. The broccoli florets we got for the broccoli chicken casserole that I'm going to be trying. These raspberries are so good. I really like these in a fun summer beverage for adults. And I will insert a picture that I posted on Instagram a few weeks back of what I do with these. So if you're looking for a fun adult beverage, definitely check this out. Moving on. Bananas, staple in our house. Oh, I skipped a few things. The spinach is for the zucchini skillet lasagna on Wednesday. Spinach goes in that recipe as well. Blueberries are a staple for my husband. Onions we were running low on, and the Vidalia onions they were a little less expensive than the yellow onions for some reason. And I like these actually better. They're really good on the grill. Waffles, they were out of French toast sticks, which my kids have been really enjoying this summer. So we got waffles instead as a breakfast option. We were running low on reduced fat cheddar, so we got more of that. Chicken nuggets, I figured a quick, easy lunch option that my kids could kind of fend for themselves with. These yogurt packs that we bought last week, my kids loved them a lot. My husband did too, and we found out that their favorite flavors were the hazelnut and the coconut. So if you see these at Aldi, they're definitely kid approved. They were only like 89 cents a pack. So they're a little expensive, but you know, more expensive than the moo tubes that they sell, but kind of a little bit of a healthier option, I guess. And we got our standard Greek yogurt, the non-fat Greek yogurt. I got more of the hummus packs because they are so good. We're running low on deli slices because we've been eating a lot of sandwiches. Well, the kids have. I, again, don't use that cheese. And then I found these at Aldi. I was so excited because they remind me of the bars that you would get from the ice cream truck. And they're 2 Smart Points each. So I'm excited about trying these, and I will let you know how they are. Now, everything else we got at Stop and Shop, so it's kind of a smaller selection. The tomato puree I got because they don't have the big cans at Aldi, and I went through all of the cans and I scanned them. This is only 1 Smart Point for 1/4 cup, so this is going to be in addition to the tomato paste. I'm going to attempt to make my own Weight Watchers friendly barbecue sauce, so stay tuned for that. The evaporated milk is for the broccoli chicken casserole. Aldi has evaporated milk, but they just don't have the fat-free, so I got that at Stop and Shop. Ricotta cheese. They didn't have the reduced fat or the fat-free like I got last time, so I had to get this. It's going to be a little bit higher in Smart Points, but it's not too bad with the part skim. Reduced fat mozzarella. Aldi still carries reduced fat cheddar, but not reduced fat mozzarella, so I had to get that at Stop and Shop. We were running low on hot sauce, and my son, again, if you're catching a trend here, he is 8 years old, and he loves hot food. So he picked out a chili lime and a sweet chili. My daughter said that she wants to try this, but we'll see how that goes. I was running low on sugar-free preserves, and like I said before, with my kids being home, and they're eating peanut butter and jelly, I have been wanting it too, so I figured I'd make it a little bit more WW friendly and buy my own, buy the sugar-free preserves. Corn on the cob. Aldi had corn on the cob, but it was already shucked, and it was all wrapped up in extra packaging, and I wanted the real deal, so I had to get that at Stop and Shop too. So all of this that you see here, again, was $231.91. Not too bad, I think, for a family of 4 during the summer when 3 of us are home all day and all of those extra non-grocery buys. For the Aldi stuff alone, it was $210.78. So keep watching to see what we make out of all of this food. Happy Friday! Tonight's dinner we are having the Never Ending Chicken Sausage from Aldi. These are 1 Smart Point each, and grilled veggies. We have Vidalia onions, mini sweet peppers, and a green bell pepper. So this whole dinner is 2 Smart Point, and we are eating outside. Yay, summer! Happy Saturday! Tonight we are having the broccoli and chicken casserole. I found this recipe on Pinterest. I input all of the ingredients onto the WW app, and 1/6 of the recipe ends up being 6 smart points. So I'm excited to try this. This is my first time trying this recipe. And as always, the link to the recipe will be in the description below. I will let you guys know how this is. Bye. Alright guys, it is Monday and I am finally making the barbecue chicken with the corn on the cob that we had planned to make on Saturday. Plans had changed for our weekend, so it kind of threw our menu off track. So this is what we're having for Monday night. I'm not really sure how the rest of the week is gonna go, but we will see as we go. So the barbecue chicken, this is my first attempt at making a barbecue sauce that's low in smart points. It's not bad, it's just not like the best barbecue sauce. So attempt 1, not terrible. 2 tablespoons is 1 smart point, and 6 tablespoons, which is roughly what is on here. It's probably a little less, but I counted it as 6 just in case, is still only 1 smart point. So it's, good low smart point value, but again, it's not the best, but not bad for my first attempt. If you have any suggestions on how to make a homemade low smart point value barbecue sauce, please put it in the comment section below. I'm interested in trying different variations. So, and the corn on the cob is 0 smart points, and I can't believe it's not butter spray on there. So this is 1 smart point. Stay tuned for tomorrow night. Happy Tuesday. So tonight I am trying something new. I saw a video actually floating around on Facebook about BLT wraps, where you basically make kind of a burrito out of iceberg lettuce and you roll it up in parchment paper, and it looked really good. My son chose to make BLTs for dinner tonight. Tonight was his choice, and he helped me with making the bacon and prepping his and his sister's sandwiches. And but anyway, these are the lettuce wraps. So this is a 7-point dinner. I could have, if I still used bread for that many points, but I wanted to try something different. And then this is a lower carb way to do this, but this has 5 slices of turkey bacon inside. It has 2 ounces of turkey breast, lunch meat, and there's tomato and mayo, but the possibilities for this are endless. And you basically set up a layer of lettuce, put your fillings in, and you roll it up. In the description, I will share the video that I saw floating around and where I got the inspiration for. We will see if I decide that it is worth doing this again in the future. I will see you guys for tomorrow night's dinner. Happy Wednesday. Tonight's dinner, we are having grilled/smoked pork tenderloin with a side tomato mozzarella salad. I was originally just going to do tomato, mozzarella, and balsamic vinaigrette, but I decided to use some of the cucumbers that I got in my Misfits Market box this afternoon, and I added chickpeas to it to give it a little bit extra protein. So this dinner is 6 smart points. For 1 cup of the salad, it ended up being 3 smart points, and for 5 ounces of the pork tenderloin is also 3 smart points. So this is a super yummy meal. The pork, I cannot take any credit for. My husband made that, and I kind of threw together the tomato salad. So it looks amazing, and I'm sure it tastes amazing. So that is it for this week's food vlog. If you do enjoy these vlogs, or if you find them helpful in any way, make sure you check out the videos that you see over here. If you did like this video, don't forget to hit the like button down here, and of course don't forget to hit the subscribe button over here to continue watching my videos in the future, and hit the notification bell down there so you can be alerted when I do upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.